It's another stunning day in the Pacific Northwest, and I'm here at Blue Heron Cottage. I thought I'd get out into the garden and take a walk around, show you some beautiful flowers. And congratulate the proprietor of this beautiful garden, Blue Heron Cottage, for finishing their summer project. I wanted to share it with you because I'm so proud of her and so grateful to her for letting me use her garden for my show. Look at these amazing flowers that this beautiful woman, who at 8 years old immigrated from Poland to America, built a life, and now grows stunning, stunning things in the garden. Everyone put their hands together for Blue Heron Cottage. Look at these stunning, stunning hydrangeas. It's so important that we get out into nature, take some deep breaths of the beautiful air, and stop and check out flowers. Appreciate the people that grow them for you and for me. So in today's episode, I'll be cooking a traditional Polish dish made from apples, blackberries, and flour called Placki Jabólkami. Let's hop over into the kitchen, grab a bowl so we can collect some ingredients, and then start cooking. I've got my beautiful collecting bowl. We're gonna head out to the apple tree to collect the apples for the
Placki jabłkowe.
Placki jabłkowe. Here we are at the beautiful, beautiful apple tree. This tree is in its 3rd year of growth. We're gonna go over here and grab these perfect apples right from the tree. Look at these beautiful, beautiful apples. These are Honey Crisps. Fill a couple of these little guys for a little more sour flavor to go with the sweet. All right, let's go see if we can find some blackberries. I want to make a little blackberry syrup compote of sorts to put on top of the Placki jabłkowe. One of the best things about the Pacific Northwest is there's never any shortage of blackberries to put on top of your pancakes. I'm just gonna pull these off. They're so good and so delicious. It's so nice to be able to just come out into your backyard and get something fresh and delicious to eat. That's so yummy. One time we went out into the wild and picked 15 pounds of blackberries in about 2 hours. So if you're ever on vacation up in the Pacific Northwest, you can just jump out of your car on the side of the road and go berry picking. I think right after. Oh. These particular pancakes were a favorite of Blue Heron Cottage when she was growing up in Poland. Her mom used to make them for her with the apples that grew in the grandparent allotment. There's nothing more exciting than using fresh ingredients from the garden to cook with. Spillage! You don't need a huge space to grow things. You can grow things in a pot, and there's all kinds of interesting ways to grow in small spaces that you can find online, and all kinds of amazing people like Blue Heron Cottage to teach you how to grow things in your garden. I just like to take the things that they grow and make them into delicious food for you. So we've set our apples aside, and now we're gonna mix our dry ingredients for the batter. First, we're gonna put our flour in. Next, we'll put our milk in. Now our eggs. Look at 2 double yolkers. How's that? Thanks, Eck Farms. Let's whisk that together. It's so nice to be able to be out here sharing this moment with you guys and gals. I really love cooking. It's very therapeutic for me.
Okay, now sugar.
Now we're gonna go ahead and add our sugar.
Baking powder.
Baking powder.
Pinch of salt.
Pinch of salt.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Touch of vanilla. Mix it up. You just want to mix it up until it becomes a nice cinnamony color. Get your batter ready for these beautiful, beautiful Polish pancakes. All right, next we're gonna fold in our apples that we plucked out at the tree. Oh, that's already starting to smell amazing. Just gently mix that in. So now it's time to make our Placki Jabólkami, a traditional Polish pancake made of apples and flour. Let's get a little dollop, put that right in there. These are just little pancakes. They're little silver dollar size guys. It's a little afternoon or morning. These are actually something that would be really great to make for brunch. They're so delicious and fresh and something that's just so nice to eat in the summertime. Let's get 3 of these little guys going in here. Cooking doesn't have to be something that you take super seriously. It can be fun and enjoyable with simple ingredients. I don't consider myself anything more than a backyard garden chef. If you're wanting to know an interesting story about the owner of Blue Heron Cottage, she immigrated to the US when she was just 8 years old and she had never had bananas or peanut butter. She made me these a couple months ago. She's a dear friend of mine, and I'm telling you, it's one of the best things I've ever tasted. I can't wait to eat them for you. Split those over. Whoops. There we go. That golden brown crispiness. I'm gonna put a little sugar. You can do this at the end, at the table. I like to do it here at the pan because it gives it a little caramelization, a little crispiness. There we go, just a little. Here's those blackberries we got earlier from the garden. We're gonna make a little compote of sorts to put on top afterwards. I've got a special guest on the show. Her name's Pepper. She's an adopted puppy. I saw a picture of her online with some sand on her nose and a little flower around her neck, and I knew she had to be mine. Say hi to everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my daddy's channel, Salty and Bored. Spillage! To make a very, very simple compost berries we picked earlier, throw them in the pan. Maple syrup. I'm not gonna complicate it. This is 2 ingredients. I'm gonna put a 3rd ingredient, tiny pinch of sugar. And I'm not even gonna heat it that much. I don't wanna ruin the freshness of the berries. Here we have our beautiful, beautiful Placki Jabólkami. We've got our little compote. We're gonna pour that on there. Look at that beautifulness. Oh yeah. I got a few flowers, nasturtiums from the garden to decorate the plate with. Look at that. This is perfect for a little brunch on an afternoon day. These flowers are edible. You can just eat them. All right, let's head over. Here we are at the eating nook at Blue Heron Cottage in her beautiful summer project. Pan over there. I'm gonna clap my hands for Blue Heron Cottage. She completed her summer project and it is absolutely stunning. Let's take a bite of these amazing, amazing Polish delicacies. Look at that. Wow. They're so simple, they're so delicious, they're so fresh. I could eat these honestly every day. The crispy edges, the fresh apple flavor, the blackberries from the garden. Let's get right in there. Look at those erosion layers. It's so good. Polish food is some of my very, very favorite food. It's very simple. It's just full of flavor. I've never been to Poland, but I can imagine this would be something you'd eat at your grandma's house. Remember to celebrate the culture of your friends and family, of their food history, of their personal history. Learn some of their recipes and cook, and maybe you'll be able to taste their story and their history. You're welcome to sit here and watch me eat, and thank you for watching. See you next time on Salty and Bored.